AngelNFL for life. Misfits World Order. MWO.
Warning, the following content contains material that may or may not be interesting to some viewers, but the only way to really find out is to watch it to the very end. Otherwise, you may never really know. So proceed if you dare, but don't say you were never warned.
Y'all ready for that? MWO. The show starts in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Buenos dias. Hey Clarissa, how you doing? I hope some other people come up. Anyway, I can't stay long. I'll play a couple of my videos like I always do. Oh, you check out my mic. All right, cool. That's cool. I can hear myself. Cool. I had some mic issues yesterday, but I figured it out. Yeah, a couple things. The M Cerrone tracker tracked. We found out where he was and stuff like that. I'll go into it maybe later. Let's see what happens. So early in the morning, this time in the morning, obviously, I kind of I scheduled it, but then I was like, I don't know if I should go at this time or not. So I'm debating, you know what I mean, what time to go on, but we'll see. I haven't gone on in a week, and I know like people like consistency. Um, I'm gonna. I'm just. I. I won't go into what and when and how, but I'm just extremely busy, and I can't really go live like I want to. You know what I mean? I am making the music videos here and there, and trying my best to just to manage my time a little bit better. But it's just only 24 hours a day, But and I wish I could do more, but it is what it is. So I'll go straight into one of my videos. Check it out. Uh, it's really well, you'll see. Bye.
Ask me if I give a fuck about it. Recently, I just don't give a fuck about it. Ask me if I give a fuck about it. This. Ask me if I give a fuck about it. Yeah.
Gangster too.
On my knees in the night, there.
Baby, I'm a gangster too.
Yeah, you're gonna see the videos I've been making are kind of dark for some reason. That I guess that's my set of mind. I guess you know what I mean. Not that I'm unhappy. It's just you know um, somebody just text me, do less and you'll get more. That's true. Very true. So for sure, go check out. I'm not on my laptop. I just didn't feel like putting it. Just I'm just not into just putting my laptop and setting up. But Senior Citizen Style, I was gonna share some Senior Citizen Style videos, but go over there, check it out. I'll drop the link. He has some good stuff. Unfortunately, I just don't feel like. Uh, Let me get his link here. Okay, boom, boom, and here we go. So that's Senior Citizen Style. Uh, Obviously, shout out to King Troll. He has memberships and stuff like that. Go check him out. With controllers. And a lot went on yesterday, and I won't be really going into that because I don't want to make it about that. You know what I mean? Um, it's just something that I don't want to do here on this. If you're gonna change, if I'm preaching, well, you know, eh, trying to put out something different, well, I gotta stick by it. Um, for the most part, I try to ignore most of the garbage that comes. You know what I mean? I don't watch. I don't subscribe to things that that are not conducive to my, to my mindset. So it's like I don't, for the most part, I'm really good at just ignoring and just looking the other way, acting like I don't see or whatever. But and I'm going back to that. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what people, uh, you know, goofball central over there. I just don't. I just don't care enough. You know what I mean? To to go over history. You know what I mean? I mean, in real life, do you go up to your family members or friends and talk about the shit they've done in the past? That's the life you live? You know what I mean? That's to me, that's kind of odd and strange. Um, you know what I mean? It's like, do you translate that to real life? Do you go up to people and say, "You did this and you did that in 1983?" And I mean, I don't know. I just don't know. Um, uh, that's maybe that's a YouTube thing. I've never seen that type of shit here. But people do bring up the past, and that's all they really got. And nothing that they say. If you've changed I don't know, if you change a format and you're doing something different, people don't want to see you succeed, and it's like a crabs in a barrel type thing. And I mean, I don't, that's the only way I can really uh, describe it. It's like crabs in a barrel. It's like I'm not trying to become this big channel or anything like that, or have 1,000,000 viewers. I started this channel from the bottom up. I didn't have a built-in audience when I started this. You know what I mean? Um, so, and if I can come on once a week, maybe twice a week, fine. You know what I mean? Um, I'm on a different playing field. You know what I mean? I don't want to engage in the fuckery. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna stick by that. Um, okay. Now, I'm not, I'm just not gonna engage in the. It's just heavy duty loads of bullshit put into a spin cycle, and it's like, I don't know. But anyway, what I wanted to say today was like, I love all type of music genre. So, what I'm doing is really adding images to music. It's I'm really hooked on it. You know what I mean? To be able to just put images and the effects that I want on certain songs that I either grew up with or I still listen to. It's been amazing. It's been amazing to me. You know what I mean? And yeah, maybe a 4-year-old can do what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm pretty sure a 4-year-old can. Um, but I am passionate about everything I do. I'm passionate about people. I'm passionate about everything I do in life. I don't go half-ass. If you know me, you know that. I give it 100% on everything. But on YouTube, I do ride solo, um, only because I just don't want to be part of people's messes. You know what I mean? I just, on YouTube, my trust is I just don't have that trust. There are no true friends on YouTube, and that's okay. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I had to learn that the hard way. Um, Not to say I've been a very I probably haven't been a good friend myself on here. You know what I mean? But that's whatever. You know what I mean? It's people need to move on. Because to a lot, I don't know, to a lot of people seem uh I don't know. It's like I'm the one that should be fucking stomping my foot around and calling people out, and I'm not. And I don't choose to, because it's just you know what? I don't act like that in real life. I don't chase people down wherever they go. Start talking about this, that, and the other, and then it gets nasty, right? And then low blows come. You know what I mean? And if you have to go low, that's basically you have nothing. You got nothing in the chamber. You know what I mean? If you have to go low, you know what I mean. And I refuse to go low. I know I can get real nasty. I've done it in the past. I'm being guilty of going low, but it's not something I want to do. I want to engage in that. I won't talk about somebody. I just don't want to. It's nasty stuff. It's karma being what it is. You know what I mean? You put that shit out, sooner or later somebody's gonna say it to you, or you know what I mean, or something You know what I mean? That's not the type of shit I want to engage in. I really don't. You know, it's that tit for tat. No, kids go tit for tat. I'm sorry. I hear this. Oh, it's tit for tat. No, kids go tit for tat. You know what I mean? You say, and you, as a parent or an adult, you say stop that shit. You know what I mean? But we're fucking adults here, man. You know, you can have a discussion or argument without, uh, you know, are people capable of doing that? Even if it's a drama community, do people have to low blow? I see people roast. The best roasters don't even bring up personal stuff, and they're the funniest people in the world. And I've seen it. I've seen people. I won't mention names, but I've seen people that roast the fuck out of you. Very, uh, they'll sit back and just kind of dissect you, and they won't even flinch. You know what I mean? The blood pressure doesn't go up or nothing. And that's Pro B, what's going on, Pro B? And I haven't mastered that type of control over my. Uh, there's no middle ground with me sometimes, so that's why I don't really want to engage in any big time arguments over garbage, over bullshit, petty stuff, really. But if people want to do it, yeah, obviously, you don't need my permission. You can go ahead and say what you want to say because at the end of the day, this is YouTube and their opinion. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna meet anybody here that doesn't like me in real life. You know what I mean? The most you'll hear from me on this channel is maybe talking about. I mean, last week, what did I talk about? I talked about knickknacks and stuff that my kids and my wife give me during Christmas, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's content. It's not content. Don't like it. That's fine. But and it's the beginning of something. It may not be nothing. I don't know. I'm just doing this just to do it. If I had more time, I would give it more time. But I just don't have that type of time to give. But I don't hold no grudges, man. I have no ill will. Uh, to go into a chat and just say hi and somebody comes in, I can probably ignore that. You know what I mean? That's fine. You know what I mean? That's nothing big. I'm not afraid to engage. It's something, but I want a peace of mind. If I don't disturb nobody's peace, so don't disturb mine because I want to say I won't go low blow, and I hope I don't. I hope I don't ever get pushed to that limit or to that extreme. I don't think I will. And in order for me to stay level headed and all that, I just gotta not watch certain things and stay away from certain areas, and I'll be fine. But other than that, it is what it is. People are gonna hate just to hate, just for the sake of hating or for the sake of talking shit. You know what I mean? That's fine. You have every right. You got a channel. You can do and say whatever the hell you want. You know what I mean? So I just won't allow it here. You know what I mean? That's all. I'm not hate bonding. I do ride solo. I don't hate bond. You know what I mean? I haven't. They got brought up about me talking to Mr. P on. Listen, the last time I talked to that man was sometime last year. I don't think the guy even. I don't think he's even cool with me right now. I don't for whatever reason. I haven't even asked. But God bless him. I don't. I don't. You know. I'm not. I'm not chasing people down. Why don't you like me? It's goofy. It's goofy as shit. I'm not gonna, chase people down and drag them to my channel or whatnot. It is what it is. If I get a couple viewers and to listen to myself, great. If I don't, what I mean, it's fine too. It's a win-win for me. It's not a lot of garbage going on. There's not nobody's porn bombing. It's like it's a win-win. I get to play my videos and I get to talk to a few people if I can in a short amount of time. But do less and you'll get more for sure. Let me play another video. I'll be right back.
gon' make me lose my mind. Yo, what's my name? Y'all gon' make me go all out. DMX. Y'all gon' make me act a fool. Hey, yo, what's my name? Y'all gon' make me lose my cool.
I tried so hard.
What y'all really want? What y'all really want?
But it doesn't even matter. Come on, try so hard.
What y'all really want?
It doesn't even matter. But it doesn't even matter. Come on, try.
Give me a sign. Dog, I meet bitches, the street bitches, slash, cocoa puff, sweet bitches, make you wanna eat bitches, but not me.
I tried so
I
hard.
fuck with these hoes from a distance. The instant they start to catch feelings, I start to. What is it you want from it? I gave you, you gave me. I blazed you, you blazed me. Stop, stop, shut them down, all that on shop. Oh, no.
So I don't have the link, but if you punch up to Apri, that's it's actually my community page. That's TOO Apri APREE. This guy is I can't even explain. If you know Long Island audit, uh, see, I don't want to give it away. I want you people, if y'all want to go check out some funny content. Um, this guy is pretty fucking funny, man. He goes out there, he films. He's kind of a 1A auditor, but he's really not. He has this outfit which he puts on, and it's a robot suit it's a pretty amazing robot suit he has. And anyway, go check him out. And as far as the M. Cerrone tracker, he was. I don't know if people know. I think people already know this, but he was at the Messy Sweet Spot. Now, the Messy Sweet Spot is run by Nancy Grace. She exposed, like, she does like Diddy stuff. She has like a Diddy list. Um, the last post I saw her, she put Solange helps Beyonce. Well, that's what he was over there. I don't know, just goofing it up with talking P Diddy stuff. Is kind of really weird to watch. That's all I really have to say. Um, obviously he's in the Goofball Hall of Fame. Um, so it's like, that's all I really want to say about that. Um, yeah, play baby games, win baby prizes. It's correct. Right, exactly. Decorum, common decency, play your position. Yeah. Now I watched a little bit of Tommy's live from last night. Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, Dagmar. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much. Thank you. I watched a little bit of Tommy's live stream yesterday, and I saw the disagreement between it was a little bit of a disagreement between him and Mr. P, and who's wrong, who's right. I'm not to say, what I mean. I think the question at hand: do you low blow? Is it okay to low blow? I don't do it. Let's put it that way. I try not to do it anyway. You know what I mean? You know, I think I don't know. It's one of those things, man. Once you head down that road, when it's gonna maybe a year, maybe 6 months, that somebody's gonna do it to you. That's exactly why I don't do certain things, because down the line, if it's done to me and I complain, they're gonna say, "Well, you did this and this and this and that, and here's the receipt, so you can't complain." And this drama community is like that. You know what I mean? So if I don't want it done to me, I'm Amon Trees. Good morning. Only facts. What's going on? Only facts. Good morning. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah. So if you don't want things done to you, I am just take the advice. I don't care. Don't take it. I don't really care if you don't do something. Don't do some certain things if you don't want them done to you, because karma being what it is. Uh, yeah. That's the only thing I gotta say about that. But so I woke up this morning. I think AC was on for. I watched that for a little bit. He seems like he had a chill time over there last night. And I wrote a couple things down I wanted to go by. Yeah, I know I talked about legacy and stuff like that. Well, yeah, well, you know what? We do kind of leave something behind when you engage in YouTubing or whatever you want to call it. You know what I mean? Um, do you really? That's an odd hill to die on. You know what I mean? It's an odd hill to die on. You really want to do certain things and die on that hill in that type of way. You know what I mean? I scratch my head and I wonder. You know what I mean? It's like it's really, you know, it's not that complicated, man. You know what I mean? We're human beings that come on YouTube for different purposes. Some people need it for, I don't know, for entertainment because they're bored. Some people are frustrated and they want to take out their frustrations on up in here. Um, it's very. I've met various people here. It's so different from real life. You know what I mean? And wanting to satisfy, wanting to appease everyone is not the right road. You just gotta take it. You just gotta choose a fucking side. And I just refuse to take sides. And um, that's why I won't have any more if uh, co-hosts or administrators, and I'll ride solo because it'll be my if I'll die on this cross by myself. You know what I mean? I don't have to drag nobody in. I don't have to worry about people. You know, uh, I just don't. I just don't. I have a I have a way of, and I've only shut a couple people down in my real life. That I won't talk to, and it's really rare. And those people I'll say that, but and those people in my real life, maybe it's one family member specifically, and I'll probably reach out to them eventually. But once I shut somebody out, I'm shutting you out. You don't longer exist to me. That's the best way to go about stuff like that. You know what I mean? There's people say, I don't watch you. Listen, no, no, listen, don't watch, and you'll see. I wouldn't be able to go live if I watch everything that's said about me. I wouldn't. I'd be too bummed out or whatever. I just don't watch. People claim not to watch things. You know what I mean? And you then just find out, well, by the way they speak, oh, you've been watching. So stop saying you don't fucking watch. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Uh, Mind you, opinions, it's just opinions that say people say, oh, don't take this seriously. It's opinions. And it's true. At the end of the day, this is an opinion. Sorry. Um, if you can't take opinions and you're gonna jump on panels and bark at people, and you said this in 6 months ago, 7 months ago, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? I can't go back to, I don't know, so all the people that slighted me or said something to me and go back to them and say, well, no, I cut them the fuck out. I don't even think about them. You know what I mean? So some people eat, sleep, everything is YouTube. You know what I mean? To them. You know what I mean? It's more to life. I mean, this is my opinion, and not to shit on the people that are here on a constant basis. You know what I mean? Because if it's not for the subscribers, these channels don't survive. You know what I mean? So I do have I do respect the subscribers. Um, they're what make YouTube tick. You know what I mean? Because we'll just be content creators with with no audience. So hey, Triple A, and what's going up in here? I see you. Yeah, but that's just my take on this stuff. Um, if my mic wasn't, I'm so glad my mic wasn't working on yesterday, and I didn't. I think that was kind of a God saying, no, no, you're not gonna you're not gonna die on that hill. Hey, Tommy, good morning. So was I a little upset? Yeah, I was upset because I'm chilling I'm chilling in the chat, and I get sideswiped with some bullshit, and now obviously. Uh, it won't happen again. And I give you my word that I won't be engaging and I'll be ignoring. I think it's better to ignore. It's not being a pussy. That's the last thing the fuck I am. I'm not a pussy. I'm not a fucking coward. You know what I mean? I've dealt with the worst of them. You know what I mean? Um, it's not about that. Sometimes you just gotta turn around, especially on here. And if you want to focus on the task at hand and you want to do your own content, you can't be worried about what the next man's saying. You just can't. You won't be you won't be functional. You know what I mean? You'll be a fucking a mess. So I don't drink. Thank God, because I don't think to tell you the truth. Hey, just one too. Grumpy, what's going on, Grumpy? I hope you're feeling good. Yeah, good to see everybody. Yeah, some people drink on here and whatever. I'm still doing my little gummies. Not and that not that much. There's a little piece here and there. But alcohol adds a another level of yeah, I gotta have control at all times of my mind, you know what I mean? Um yeah, I gotta be thinking straight, and Um, even have Banana, he likes to drink on panels, he has fun and all that. Very controversial, very outspoken. I don't agree with everything he says, but um, at the end of the day, I've known him for a while. I mean, uh, he says some controversial stuff, but I don't dislike him or anything like that. Some people have opinions about him, but uh, best way to tell if you a pussy is see if you smart. That's so fucked up. Okay, Triple A. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I gotta admit. uh, you gotta have a sense of humor about this shit. You really do. Um, that's another point, man. You gotta be able to laugh things off. You gotta be able to say, man, fuck that, man. Fuck that guy. Fuck that girl. Well, all that bullshit. You know what I mean? You don't have to fight everybody on YouTube, man. You know, you you don't have to fight everybody on YouTube. There's gonna be things said about you that that you can't do nothing about. It's said. It's put out there. So do you either deal with it or I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Nah, that's funny. Listen, if anything, I love to laugh. You know what I mean? I know malicious people. I can tell when somebody's being malicious or you're trying to be funny, and I appreciate that. Oh no, Triple A Angel, don't do it. Yeah, Grumpy. I hope you're feeling well. I hope. I think you said you wasn't drinking anymore, and for whatever reason, I won't ask. But yeah, I hope you're healthy and you're doing good. Oh, that made me laugh. Good joke. Anchovy joke. Early in the morning anchovy jokes. Oh my God.
Sorry.
I think we all emotionally damaged.
Emotional, damn it.
Yeah, that's all we are. You gotta be a little bit, I don't want to say crazy, because I think crazy It's a bad word. I think we all have some issues. Let's put it that way. We have all some issues to be part of a drama community, to watch people argue. Yeah, it is addictive. I'm not gonna lie. You know what I mean? Uh, I don't think anything's wrong with someone that likes to watch other people argue. It's very addictive. It really is. Um, I can have it in doses. It all depends who's arguing and what they're arguing about. But yeah, when they start crossing lines and stuff like that, I just boop, I'm out of there because I don't know. Some of the stuff that's said is just outrageous and it doesn't really need to be said. You know what I mean? But I can roll with the punches with the best of them. You know what I mean? I've been accused of some awful shit, which I'm not here to disprove or prove. Listen, at the end of the day, you can say and do whatever you want to say, and I'm not gonna fight you on it, man. Yeah, it's your world. And with that, I'll play another video for you guys. I only have a few left. But we're reaching the what time? Okay, it's 37 minutes so far. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Thank you for showing up. Hit that like button, y'all.
Here we go now. One, I got to give it to your doctor. Yeah. You do a little dancing and you drink a little water. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yeah. Give it away, give it away. Here we go now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now. Yeah. Just give it away, nigga. Break the back, don't stop. Break the back, don't stop. Break the back, don't stop. Continue. Break the back, don't stop. Break the back, don't stop. Oh, what I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. Break the back, don't stop. Break the back, don't stop. Break the back, don't stop. Continue. Break the back, don't stop. Get out every night.
Yeah, that's kind of I gotta get the blood flowing with some coffee, huh? Yeah. Listen, to add images to music is so much fucking fun. You gotta try it. I swear, you got to. Um, like I said last week, I go frame by frame and add. I know you see a lot of my image there and stuff like that, but it's my channel. I'm gonna put up there. Uh, I'm not gonna put. I don't know. It's like some people have a problem that I put my images in my video. Believe it or not. So it's like okay. Um, it's a submissive channel, right? So I'm gonna make it about me. I represent the channel, so it's like it's not a lot to say about that. There's people that play music straight, um, and there's people that play videos, and that's fine too. You know what I mean? Tommy does that. A lot of people do that. They play videos, control, um, or some people just play audio. I like to have a little bit of both. You know what I mean? And on top of that, it's something I made. You know what I mean? Um, Something that CapCut, he seems to be happy with me. Believe it or not, it's not. It wasn't my intentions, but on TikTok, yeah, people were starting to like my stuff, and it's not like I said, it wasn't my intention to. It's I'm humbled by it, but it's not. TikTok is not a place that I want to. Yeah, I don't post a lot of these videos. They're private. These videos that you see here, a lot of them are not out there. They're just on this channel, and on CapCut gives me the option to share with TikTok. And there's money to be made and stuff like that, and CapCut sent me an email if I wanted to become a uh, like a what you call a template maker or something like that. And I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I don't want to be. Um, I'm humbled by it, but I'm not here. I'm not in it for the money. You know what I mean? If people enjoy it, people enjoy it. That's fine. And that I know I enjoy them. You know what I mean? Obviously, um, you gotta if you do something um, that you love. You know what I mean? It doesn't seem like hard work. It doesn't seem like you're it doesn't seem like a headache. Once it becomes a headache and money is added to it, and then it kind of, it kind of ruins it. So I just want to keep it fun and just for people to enjoy. And if y'all have any suggestions on the next videos that I make, uh, hey, I'm open to suggestions too. Why not? Exactly, yeah. And that's somebody told me the same thing. As long as you enjoy it, don't worry about it. You know what I mean? If people like it, they'll like it. If they don't, that's fine too. It's I'm open to opinions. You know what I mean? That's what makes people better at what they do, especially on YouTube. Um, there's gonna you got to take it with a grain of salt. You know what I mean? It's not that. Show it. What the hell is that? Yeah, but yeah, I do enjoy. I really enjoy making those videos and stuff like that. I make this just it brings a smile to my face. I obviously show my people, and they like it and stuff like that. And they're surprised that I'm even able to make that. You know what I mean? And I know somebody keeps saying that anybody can do that. Okay, that's fine. Yes, anybody can. I guess. You know what I mean? If you have the time I have plenty of that, you can make videos. I mean, um, you'll get good at it, I guess. You're looking around. Where's my dumpling? Oh my God, yeah, that's not Eric for sure. That's somebody else. So today's Saturday. Damn, I thought it was Friday. I got up thinking it's Friday. Actually, today is Saturday, April 13th. Uh, it's getting warm in Philly. You can ask Tommy that. It's gonna be 75 sometime next week. Um, I have something written here. I don't know where I put it at. Yeah, I mean, next time I'll have my laptop up and ready. I just didn't want to. I wanted to share some of the senior citizen South stuff, but I'll do it next week. Next time I come up, I guess. Um, but go check out Tour Pre. Go check out the messy sweet spot. If you like, I don't particularly like those type of channels that talk about the Diddy stuff and it's not my cup of tea. I know a lot of people like that type of stuff. I'm more the Breakfast Club type of person. I watch the Breakfast Club and get all my celebrity gossip there. You know what I mean? It's a great platform. I've been watching Breakfast Club forever, so uh, I highly recommend it to people. I don't know how many people watch it here, but I watch it faithfully. Well, I try to anyway. Yeah. Go check out just one Sue. Obviously, she has some great content out there. Dagmar. Everybody runs to Dagmar when she goes live. Obviously, she has really good stuff. Um, she goes to these music festivals and stuff like that, and I think it's techno music for the most part. If correct me if I'm mistaken by that, but it's good stuff. And Dagmar's one of those people that people they respect in this community. Dagmar is everywhere. She just like Sue. She's and a lot of you guys y'all don't pick sides and all that. Y'all just you go where you want to go and you're not apologetic about that, and that's cool. I put my disclaimer up just in case. This is my opinion. By the way, you're gonna see me play this a lot.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Now that's a Puerto Rican girl. You see how that little look that Cardi B does at the very end? Yeah, and when a Puerto Rican girl looks at you like that, yeah, you might be in some type of trouble. So yeah, for sure. Rachel, I say I should hope people go where they want to go. Yes, absolutely. I mean, yeah, on a channel. I'll tell you, Breakfast Club. Yeah. Hmm. Somebody asked me, can you reinvent yourself on YouTube? Can you actually reinvent yourself? I'm like, I don't know. That's a good question. Um, can you actually really hyper focus and if you're doing something you don't like and it just starts to feel bad, that doesn't start to feel good, and you're losing subscribers? Yeah, if you have it in you, yeah, you can switch your gears, but you got to lock in. You got to lock in. You can't go back to old ways and stuff like that. That's my only advice. Yes, you can. I guess it all depends, I guess, on the person. You know what I mean? And if you put enough bullshit out there, then and you're gonna get chased around YouTube, and the M. Cerrone syndrome, the goofball syndrome. I don't know. You know what I mean? Um, you never know. You never know. Yeah. How about if M. Cerrone makes a change, right? Would you believe him? If he comes out tomorrow or today, some other day, and he announces, "Listen, I'm a new person. I found God. I don't know, some higher power, and I've changed." Would you believe him? Hmm. I really highly doubt that. So that's my answer to that. All right, Dagmar. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah. All right. On with the. Okay, I played that one down. All right. I got one more video to play. I got about 15 minutes left. All right, let's do this.
In the club with my homies, tryna get a little VI, keep it down on the low key, cause you know how it is. I saw the shorty, she was checking up on me. From the game, she was sitting in my ear, you would think that she knew me. Decided to chill.
Yes, sir. And that's the last one. I think in total, let me see. I think it's a good 8 hours of editing I did there on 4 videos. Not all in one day, obviously. Little by little. Um, I find time whenever I find time. Um, at the age I am to learn something new, to learn something, yeah, something that I always admired. I love music. Hey, Super Cali. That's Super Cali, the real Super Cali. Damn, damn. That brings back memories. How you doing, Super? Now I see you're using your whole name. It's not Super Cali. I can't say that long as Super Calidocious. So good to see you. Yeah, old dogs can learn new tricks for sure. Cheesehead is in the building with the laughy faces. What's going on, Cheese? Yeah, salute to you. You come in respectful, I'll give you respect. I match energy. Yeah, I can, but I can, but it takes 8 minutes to say. Oh yeah, I know. It's gonna, yeah. I'll hurt myself trying to say all that. Yeah, yeah. Do less and you'll get more. That's the message for today. Do less and you'll get more for sure. I think what happens is a lot of times that I don't know if it happens to other communities. Um, I don't think this is very very small community. It really isn't that big, but YouTube is addictive. I mean, people that I don't know do pottery or I don't know other communities that have nothing to do with drama. The people are passionate. They monetize their channels, and it becomes a job at some people, and some people just do it for fun. I know I'm one that does this for fun. I'm not here for the money. You'll never see that cash app put up there again. Um, I'm not doing the money thing anymore. I'm good. I'm not doing the kickoff and stuff like that. And maybe in the future I'll have a panel or two or whatever. Right now I'm riding solo. Um, and see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm playing it by ear. Taking my time with it. You know what I mean? Yeah, I just gotta concentrate, not get derailed or get into my own head. You know what I mean? Once I get into my own head, and the ugly angel comes out, and nobody wants to see that. I know I don't. Um, and I know my people don't want either. So for sure. All right, what time is it? Okay, almost an hour. So I've been averaging like an hour, 15 minutes, something like that. This is like my fourth live, and I'm very humbled. I think people are rewatching it maybe later on or whatever. To have 200 and something views or 180 views, that's pretty good for an hour and 15 minutes. If you average it out, you know what I mean. I'm really really humbled by that. Thank you so much for the people that are watching. Um, I appreciate it. Even if you don't like me, I guess you're still watching. Hey, I appreciate every watch. It counts. So I'm very appreciative of that for sure. Um, and let me see. Somebody sent me a message yesterday and it said, "The loudest man in the room that doesn't necessarily win." Yeah, yeah, I can be loud sometimes myself, so it doesn't make you the winner of an argument just to be louder than the next person. So it's substance, I guess, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I'm not a genius at arguing because I don't argue that much in real life. You know what I mean? I'm not an expert in that type of banter, going back and forth. And, you know, yeah, cheese. Hey, it's something. It's something, bro. It could be zero. It could be zero. You know, I'm not going 3 and 4 hours either. You know what I mean? Jamie, what's going on? Angle, you up? You you called me Angle, man. It's Angel. Yeah, I've had people do that in the past. Angel. Yeah. Anyway, I'll play one of the oldies but goodies. Let me see which one. Oh, damn, I got so fucking many now. I don't know which one now. Yeah, all right. Oh, you did it for a reason. Okay. I know there's a lot of Tupac fans out there. I guess I'll play the Tupac one, I guess. All right, let's do it. I got a couple more minutes to kill. For sure. All right. You found the jab, but you're still talk. Okay, I got you. All right. Wrong one. Okay, this one.
AngelNFL.com.
Take it from the top live. I need it from the city, baby. Crack King. Crack 5-4. Oh! Hey, Lobs.
I like how it's going down, crack.
Joe.
And now he's just adored. He's just awed.
I bet you got it twisted, you don't know who to trust. So many player hating niggas trying to sound like us. Say they ready for the front, but I don't think they know it. Straight to the depths of hell is where those cops going. Well, all you still down, nigga, holler when you see me. And let these devils be sorry for the day they finally free me. I got a caravan of niggas every time we ride. Hitting motherfuckers up when we pass by. Until I die, live a life of a boss player. Cause even when I'm high, fuck with me and get crossed later. The future's in my eyes. Cause all I want is cash and things. I 5-0, bands wanting flashy bangs. Blame it on my mama, I'm a thug nigga up before the sun rise. Quicker than the drug dealers, tell me if it's on. Nigga, then we first up on bust on these bitch made niggas, sit them up. West side, ain't nobody love me as a broke nigga. Finger on the trigger, Lord forgive me if I
Cocaine in my nose, got rose in my cup, though.
Yeah, listen, I want to thank everybody for coming by, man. I'm at the hour mark for sure. I'll think about doing a panel. Um, let's see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm open to the idea of having a panel again, bringing people up and stuff like that. Um, maybe in the future. Maybe next time I'll go live. Just see what happens. I want to thank everybody for being here. I appreciate it. And with that, I leave you. Go check out where I said to go check out. What was it? Yeah, go check out Senior Citizen Sal. Who else? I said, yeah. So like I said, Amsteron, he found that little, what's it called again? It's called the Messy Sweet Spot. Yeah. And check out Tua Pre. Absolutely fucking hilarious, man. You're gonna love that. Tua Pre. That's Too Apre. APREE. And with that, to the haters, to the people that love me, hate me, whatever, I wish you the best, nothing but the best. Good luck in life, whatever. Do what you love. You know what I mean? If you hate something, don't and you hate doing it, don't do it. Do what you love, man. With that, I'll leave you guys. Peace. Love. MWO for life.